Morning, everyone. I am your teacher in Mathematics 7. I am Rosario R. Balasote. I am going to discuss about linear equation in one variable. So, in our objectives, sa A po, content standards, the learner demonstrates understanding of key concepts of algebra expressions, the properties of real numbers as applied in linear equations and inequalities in one variable. So sa specific objective, at the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to, number one, give an example of linear equation in one variable, and number two, find the solutions of linear equations in one variable using addition and subtraction property of equality. Next is permutation. So letter A, reviewing previous lesson or presenting the new lesson. We have here examples that we are going to discuss. Example. So number one, we are going to write a mathematical equation for each sentence. Okay, letter A, a number increased by 7 is 25. You can write your answer on the board. Letter B, 11 diminished by a number is 53. Okay, who would like to answer? Thank you. Letter C, 5 times a number is 45. Next po, please answer, go to the board. And letter D, the quotient of a number is 121. Okay, thank you. Number 2, we have a question here that we are going to discuss. You and your 4 sisters have a booth in the school. The total income is equally shared by you and your 4 sisters, and each gets 200. Write an equation to find the total income. So we have here the equation. Total income or number of people is equal to share of each person. Can you find the answer? Okay, who would like to answer on the board? Good job. Letter B, establishing a purpose for the lesson. So, the students here will learn about finding solutions of equation using addition and subtraction property of equality. So, letter C, presenting examples, instances of the new lesson. The teacher will explain the difference between the process of finding solution of equation using addition and subtraction property of equality. So sa addition property of equality, here's the equation, x minus a is equals to b, and x minus, how can you do that? X minus a plus a is equals to b plus a. Letter B is subtraction property of equality. X plus a is equals to b, or x plus a minus a is equals to b minus a. So we have here guide questions. We are going to solve each question and then check the result. Example number 1, x minus 7 is equals to 10. Number 2, a plus 6 is equals to 20. Number 3, n minus 8 is equals to 18. And y minus 12 is equals to 24. Okay, now the solution is, number 1, x minus 7 is equals to 10. So that is the original equation. So the answer is x minus 7. We are going to add an inverse ng negative 7, which is positive 7, is equals to 10 plus 7. So cancel natin yung negative 7 and positive 7. So the tira po ay x is equals to 10 plus 7 is 17. Now, to check, we are going to write the original equation. X minus 7 is equals to 20. Our x is 17. So 17 minus 7 is 10 is equals to 10. And that is correct. Number 2, a plus 6 is equals to 20. So ang inverse ng positive 6 is negative 6. So a plus 6 minus 6 is equals to 20 minus 6. So cancel po natin yung positive 6 and negative 6. Ang natira po is a is equals to 20 minus 6 is equals to 14. So to check, we are going to write the original equation, which is a plus 6 is equals to 20. Our a is 14 plus 6 is 20 is equals to 20, and that is correct. Number 3, n minus 8 is equals to 18. So write the original, that is the original equation. So we are going to answer n minus 8, inverse ng negative 8 is positive 8 is equals to 18 plus 8. Kung ano po yung dinagdag natin sa left side, yun din ang dadagdag natin sa right side. So n is equals, cancel po natin yung negative and positive 8. The answer na natira po ay n is equals to 18 plus 8 is 26. To check, we are going to write the original equation. N minus 8 is equals to 18. So ang n natin ay 26 minus 8 is equals to 18. 26 minus 8 is equals to 18 is equals to 18, and so on. So next is discussing new concepts and practicing new skill number 1. We have here guide questions. Question number 1. How will you represent truth? Number 2. Can you use the number line, multiplication rules? Why or why not? What method will you use to answer this problem? So letter E, discussing the concepts and practicing new skill number 2. We are going to have our group work. Problem number 3. After depositing a check worth 7,500, the new balance in your account is 18,000. Find the amount that was in your account before you made a deposit. Okay, who would like to answer on the board? Thank you. Problem number 4. The sum of a number and 7 is negative 15. Answer the board, please. Thank you. Okay, letter F, developing mastery. We have board work. More examples given to be answered on the board. Letter G, finding practical application of concepts and skills in daily living. In what life situation can you relate the lesson? Cite an examples for this. It is used in architecture in determining the areas of square shape infrastructure to find about the amount of material to be used. It helps in the estimation and to find the total expenditure to build the building. So all financial sites depend indirectly on binomial theorem. In what life situation can you relate the lesson? Here is my example. Well, maybe in my opinion, I choose some words here from the table that is fit to the situation. So example, be kind, be honest, be successful, and be you, and so on. That is the words I choose from the box. So maybe, kailangan maging mabait ka, maging honest, para maging successful, and maging ikaw. And so on. Marami pang pwedeng mapulot dito sa table, but yan po yung pinili ko. Thank you. Okay, letter H, making generalization and abstractions about the lesson. Student recap what has been taught and learned. So number 1, undo each operation performed on the variable by using the inverse operation. Number 2, continue until the variable is isolated on one side of the equal sign. Number 3, check your solution by substituting it in the original equation. Okay, evaluating learning. Solve each question, then check your solution. Get one half sheet of paper and you are going to answer this 5 questions. Number 1, x plus 5 is equals to 7. Number 2, k minus 18 is equals to 32. Number 3, t minus 10 is equals to 50. Number 4, n plus 3 is equals to 19. And number 5, m plus 12 is equals to 25. So you are going to answer that 5 question in 20 minutes. Thank you. Okay, solution number 1, x plus 5 is equals to 7. X plus 5 minus 5 is equals to 7 minus 5. Nag-add po tayo ng inverse ng positive 5 sa left and right side. So nagdagdag tayo ng negative 5 sa left and right side. Cancel natin yung positive 5 tsaka negative 5. Pag natira ay x is equals to 7 minus 5 is 2. To check, x plus 5 is equal to 7. Ang x natin ay 2 plus 5 is equal to 7 is equals to 7. Number 2, k minus 18 is equal to 32. K minus 18 plus 18 is equal to 32 plus 18. Cancel natin yung negative 18 and positive 18. Ang natira ay k is equals to 32 plus 18 is equals to 50. Check. You are going to write the original equation. K minus 18 is equals to 32. Ang k po natin is 50 minus 18 is equals to 32 is equals to 32. Number 3, t minus 10 is equals to 50. T is minus 10 plus 10 is equals to 50 plus 10. T is equals to 60. To check, t original equation, t minus 10 is equals to 50. Your t is 60 minus 10 is equals to 50. 60 minus 10 is equals to 50 is equals to 50. And that is correct. 4. N plus 3 is equals to 19. Ang inverse ng positive 3 is negative 3. And positive 3, negative 3 is equals to 19 minus 3. Cancel yung negative and positive 3. And ang natira is equals to 19 minus 3 is 16. To check, we are going to write the original equation. N plus 3 is equals to 19. N is equals to 16 plus 3 is equals to 19 is equals to 19. So letter J, additional activities for application or remediation. Student, answer this. Write 3 equations that can be solved by using the indicated property. Write your equations inside the box. So, addition property, tatlo po, tatlo equation. Subtraction property, tatlo rin po. Thank you. The last part is the remarks. So, meron tayong math games. Dalawa. Okay, game number 1, the crazy ball games. I prepare a questionnaire for the game based on the topic that I discuss. Okay, let the students answer their chosen questions. If the students answer it correctly, she or he will be given a reward by touching what score she deserved by her classmates. If the answer is correct, touch check. If it is wrong, touch X. All students will be given a chance to join in this game. The winner of the said game will be given 10 points. Thank you. Game number 2. Try to arrange 4, 9 in such a way that they equal to 100. You will be given 15 minutes to answer. Okay, sa mga nakakuha ng tamang sagot, ito po ang solution natin. 99 plus 9 divided by 9 is equals to 100. 99 plus 1 is equals to 100. Sino po ang nakakuha ng tamang sagot? Thank you. The one who got the correct answers will be given chocolate. Okay, thank you, dear students. See you again. Bye.